Here's offense. Comes on the field first today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Tigers will line up to punt it away.
Let's go. Come on, kid. Return of the fucking rule.
And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Oh, goodness.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. And quarterback tried to bounce out to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. That's good for a first down near the 40. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll start the ball now at the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the RPO, Clark to the right. The defense.
Look at this shit. Just get fucking stiff-armed, 14. See ya. See ya, idiot.
Over his stopper right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Caught behind the
Get
line.
down!
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Go. God.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Block.
Pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Toss play to the outside. Defense will make the
outrun this
stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, Mensa.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Where's the hold, ref?
No fair catch. He feels the punt, and the returner is brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's a shovel pass, complete. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw again. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, right, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really build momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense in a split backfield now. Play fake, looking to throw. That pass falls incomplete. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. Fielded at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. He's going to take off.
So fast.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Past the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's King. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Oh, that's not the...
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Pickett, yes.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll feed the back again. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. It's a fly to the wide.
Unbelievable.
It's Brown. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest or go out and play dominant football.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
QB's pricing. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Block him. Let's go.
Looking for more. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision. Picks up some big yards for that first down.
He's swarmed by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's going to hand this off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Quick throw to the left.
Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's Clem. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. At the 20. At the touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires
What is that, Mensa?
How
do you not hit that guy in stride? He's still running.
That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
No blocks.
Breaks into the clear.
Gotta do everything myself.
Tackled, but first down.
Well, good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Get up to the second level and block this guy.
Handoff to the left.
What a gift.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point gets him, and then a touchdown, 31-24.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik.
Oh, God.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They can't.
Come on, get off the field.
The deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
So much time.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Picks up the first and is still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a first down pass
Hit him.
attempt. He'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Powers through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket.
Open.
And he just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for
Mensa!
Make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket.
Watch out.
Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swarmed by the defense. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Nowhere to run. Up to Rowland for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
What am I doing? I have to stop from here.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Randall.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pressure is coming. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Oh, damn it.
Human clock with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Come on!
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And now a it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Find the fucking play I want.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
Miss this.
So the decision is to not go for
Miss
it.
this.
Here comes the field goal team. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter.
Yep. Of course he doesn't
And
miss
it's
it.
good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Go, go, go,
He's got
go!
opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, this conference championship game sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
The hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive.
Wow, he's throwing.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Give it a try, buddy.
Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Big throw complete to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. No, he stopped short.
What a
Down, the
bummer.
defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Obviously, a high-scoring game, but they just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.